Welcome, welcome. Welcome, big steppers. My soul star majesty. I got a few messages I want to talk about today. Look how beautiful this is. This first message is going to be about how you hold the controller now. The Oversoul Current. This is what I'm moving in. I know if I'm moving in this energy, you're moving in this energy too. You completed a circuit, a circle. You know everything, just bear with me while I cook it up. You completed a circuit board. That's Oversoul shit. As you heard? Because now you moved in your Oversoul currents. You're powerful. And best believe that current is not a local situation. It's not local. It's not emotional. It's not locked in time and density anymore. It's universal. It is timeless. It is sovereign. Big stepper, my Oversoul. Welcome, Jackie. You completed a circle, a circuit, a circle, a circuit board. You know, in like Mario Kart, you go through circuits. You completed the circuit, woo woo. Well, now you're holding a different bandwidth, a universal circuit board. Okay, this is what I wanted to get into today. And again, it's not local. You mastered the human experience, man. Why am I breathing like a fat kid right now? What the? Literally walked up that mountain and kicked my ass. That old system that runs on duality, bipolar, yeah, you mastered that one. That whole most high, most low, yeah, you mastered that one. So it's a pretty big deal. I feel so disrespectful to wear all this clothes, but trust me, the sun didn't come out till I came out today. And that's not me lifting myself up. Everyone should know what that means by now. You're connected. It's not that deep. I'm in a fairy park right now, so there's fairies and shit. You see a fairy, holla at your boy. That bipolar illusion of highs and lows, gains and losses. Talking about capitalism. For me to thrive, you gotta fall type. Me versus you type. I'm going somewhere, please bear with me. The whole validation loops, the duality swings. Shit don't touch you no more. You graduated, you completed a cycle, a circle. You're stepping into a universal circuit board. Just like in Mario. Now we're whipping in a whole different upgraded cart, upgraded motherboard. I trust you're listening because it's deeper than face value and I'm just dropping gems. That old reality was built by fracturedism, personas, fragmented, focused reality that was fragmented. It split your soul up into two. Oh my God, Feather, split your soul into survival. Stop playing with me. This may not mean nothing to you, but this is everything to me. Listen to me. I'm talking to celestial, oversoul, big steppers. These aren't just words. These are a level of self-development that require more than just a mental construct. A lot of you went through the process. The entire reality that once was only built on infrastructure that was fragmented, and you're no longer fragmented. Keep your power. We got hit, I'm sure you don't give a fuck, but we got hit with a Class X solar flare this morning. Solar influx is coming back. I need you to listen. That plasma, these fiends feed off that. You probably don't give up. But to my solar beings, that's everything, okay? Don't leak your plasma. Don't be like, your plasma everywhere. Hold on to that shit. Show the central sun that you can hold it in your vessel and use it for oversoul shit. I know what I'm talking about. You have returned to source, unity, consciousness. You're no longer in duality and conflict with yourself. You didn't just raise your frequency. You had to reintegrate your twin consciousness. You went to the depths. Now you're going to the most high. Come to find out, both these nodes are the same bandwidth. We didn't know that. You can sit there and act like you know that now that we're talking about it. But that's a whole level of self-development. It's a big deal. Now you're not just an earth circuit, you're a universal circuit. You're powerful, you're an oversoul. It's the only type of people I want around me. Most high, divine, transcendent, eternal, and most low, embodied, grounded, and aware. Became one wave form, one current. That's why your beautiful soul got depth. It got girth. Real ones would be like, ooh, that's attractive. Real ones will find that attractive. Demonic little dick energies will be intimidated and feel inferior because they can't control you in type of a delusional state. Someone that loves you wants you to be fully erected in your highest form. I know what I'm talking about. Into your full bandwidth, not fragmented. Thank you for subscribing, Ashe. Again, you have completed a circuit, a circle of completion. You know everything, just bear with me because I'm just chopping it up. This is important what I'm talking about because there are beings that wanted you to stay fragmented. They wanted you to stay in conflict with yourself. You may not give a fuck, and if this don't resonate, go on with your simple. You completed the circuit, like Mario Kart. You finished the level, you circuit 360. The war between God's self and your human self is over. We got things we gotta do. We got things we gotta do. This is where the architect and the architecture, this is where we start building. You heard? I know you here. I know you listening. You eating right now. What does this mean? It means so much. It means you're coming out of the atom. You're coming out of the carbon. Celestial homecoming. The boss. You the boss. Like a boss. Embodies the whole field of time as a role for you. You're no longer reactive, but you're moving with directive. That could be scary. You're getting nervous because you're now wandering through the desert. You're walking with precision and purpose and a deep knowing. So the little limp dick spiritual libido demonic energies, they nervous. You're walking with that knowing is powerful. It's not that deep, but it is deep. You're not just a player in this, you fucking grab the controller. This is what it means. You have people that didn't want you to reach this cosmic level, the soul star, the oversoul. You have oversoul. You have elevated point. I'm sure you know everything. You don't give a fuck. You're not fucking climbing no more. Mira, now we start creating. Whoop, whoop. This is the beginning of true creation. This is what a lot of us all we ever wanted. No more survival loops. No more karmic hamster wheel. No more survival loop. No more karmic hamster wheels. No more outsourcing. Plasma is rising. Don't let no hoe come around you and try to, you open up your heart like a vortex and you open up your spiritual legs and you just leak out plasma. That's unacceptable. Let that charge up. I know what the fuck I'm talking about. I'm talking to my oversouls. I know what the fuck when we do, why do you think it goes about? I'm talking to my oversouls. I know what the fuck when we do, why do you think it goes from major solar flares? It's true. 99.9% matter is creative. It's unlimited potential. Do you know what unlimited means? I'll wait. It means these vampiric energies can't hold. So don't be fucking surprised. None of this takes belief. Surprise. When you get to your door, welcome walker, metaphysically, someone around just wants to tell it, bro. Some of you already cut the heads off, so it's not even about that, but I still have to say it. I can't just be like, la, la. No. Plasma. Now we're becoming the architect and we're creating architecture on this new God frequency that you embodied. You are the system now, you are the code, and you are fully integrated into your oversoul, big stepper. You should, if you're in separation right now, let me know so I can block you, because you are the one that's in distance. If you're in dissonance right now, your job is to watch. No, that's your karmic responsibility, is to watch an original being step into its original signal. Fucking rise. Rise. So there's only two parties now. Fading. You're red. Anyways, back to our story, okay? Not a fallen story. This is our story. You are the code. You're fully integrated, unbothered by fucking noise, untouched by, because now you're as the prophecy. You're walking as the blueprint. That's why. You're not walking out here indoctrinated telling stories. You're too busy living it. You're the embodiment. I don't give a fuck who you are. You will bow to the embodiment of an oversoul, period. This is a universal state of being. There ain't nothing personal. This is where we get cosmic missions. This is where we start serving. Use your ears. I'm not gonna look at the clouds. Here. People can feel you, and they're not able to know what it is. People can feel you, and they're not able to know what it is. Plasma is in all matter. They feel you. Undeniable. Now they have to deal with the real you, the source you. They're not. You're. You know, you emperor, empress. And just inspiration. This is our story. This is literally the beginning. This is the tip. I can't wait to shit off and just get the sun card. So what now? Now you build. Now you breathe as the field. Now you design time. You don't follow it. We're not limited. I trust you're not in a hurry, because if you're in a hurry, you're living from the center. Identity crisis. Running, fighting yourself. And they ask you, what the f changed? Tell them I'm not out here. Current, the circuit. And I don't play small in my own fucking story, in the stage, in my own kingdom. I'm the main. For the slow ones in the back, I would say you too, but. So affirm with me, hold the controller. I am not, I actually argue. Most high five. That's actually a whole bandwidth. I have completed my circuit. I am the field, I am the code, I am the world. Don't believe in how you feel. Marry with these words, unify, can you? Bipolar. I am the builder of a new world. I radiate from truth of emotion in my own growth. Period. That's something you can't take away from me. I don't see how you can take any of this personal. I'm not looking at my phone. I'm literally just walking, talking universal. It ain't my rule. You hold the controller now. You are the Oversoul Current. You can't have a current without a circuit, a circle. Completed it. Yeah, you're welcome. A lot of people don't even have the technology to reciprocate and be like, damn, bro, I never thought of it like that. Thank you. You're too frag fuss. You can't tell by now. You have mastered the circuit and now it's online. You're Oversoul Current and we got things we gotta do. So ride the fuck up. I say, gang, gang. Everything's. Subscribe, hit the riggy-diggy-dig.
This is a message to all the haters out there. If you don't like what I do, but you watch everything I'm doing, you're still a fan.